Hey friends, and welcome to this new video dedicated to Garten of Banban 9. The brand new chapter of the famous series was announced a few weeks ago, and finally we can talk about all the news that has arrived in recent days and hours. In this video, we will take a look together at all the latest updates released by the developers, not only the official ones, but also the messages that are coming directly from their Discord server, where in the last hours they have been really active. In fact, they have shared some messages and images with new announcements. So get ready, because we will analyze together every announcement, every detail, and every clue that the developers have decided to share with us. It will be a journey full of theories, hypotheses, and curiosities that will help us understand what awaits us in Garten of Banban 9. If you are fans of the series, or if you are simply curious to know what's coming next, this is the right video for you. And before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. It really helps a lot and allows me to keep bringing you all the latest news and theories about Garten of Banban. So if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit that subscribe button and show your support with a like. Now let's not waste any more time and let's start right away with our analysis of the official news. Let's start right away with the first announcement, and this one is about Garten of Banban 8. As we all know, Chapter 8 was released a few weeks ago, and until today it was available exclusively on Steam. All the players who wanted to try it had to go through that platform, and this created quite a lot of discussion in the community because many people prefer to buy their games on other digital stores. Well, just a few hours ago, the Euphoric brothers decided to surprise us with a very important piece of news. Chapter 8 is now officially available also on the Epic Games Store, a move that some fans had actually predicted, but that hadn't been confirmed until this very moment. The developers want to bring the series to more and more platforms, expanding the audience and allowing an even greater number of people to discover the universe of Banban. It's not just an alternative release, but a real opening of the saga toward new digital spaces. In this way, they are not only responding to the preferences of the players, but also ensuring an even wider diffusion of the game. And it doesn't end here. Chapter 8 will be arriving very soon on other platforms as well. Indeed, it will arrive also for other platforms. So, to sum up, with this announcement, Garten of Banban 8 is now officially available not only on Steam, but also on Epic Games Store, thus opening the road to an increasingly broader distribution. A fundamental step forward that shows us how much this saga is growing and trying to reach more and more players. Now, get ready, let's see the next message. Now let's move on to the next message that was posted on Discord, and this time it's something really interesting. A user actually wrote a very direct comment, saying that they thought the announcement of Chapter 8 was about the mobile version of the game, and here came the reply that sparked excitement in the community. Faris, one of the two developers, answered with just one word, but a very meaningful one: soon. This reply is short, but extremely important. It means that the mobile version of Chapter 8 is indeed coming, and we probably won't have to wait much longer. It's no longer just speculation or fan theories. We now have a direct confirmation from the developer, and that's exactly what everyone was waiting for. Now, if we look back at the past, we know very well how it works with the mobile versions of Garten of Banban. They are never announced with a specific date, nor with a dedicated trailer. On the contrary, they always get released suddenly, almost like a surprise, and this means that at any moment, at any hour of the day or night, we could find Chapter 8 available directly on mobile stores. This surprise release style has always characterized the Euphoric brothers, and it continues to keep the fans' attention very high. What we can say for sure is that the developers are already working on the mobile version. The messages we saw in the past confirmed it, and now Faris's reply gives us the ultimate proof. We don't have a release date, and there almost certainly won't be an official announcement with a schedule. But the signs show us that it won't take long, and the wait will be shorter than we imagine. So, if you are among those who play only on mobile devices, or if you want to replay Garten of Banban 8 on your phone or tablet, this is the time to keep your eyes wide open. From now on, any day could be the right one for the release. And now, after this confirmation about the mobile version, it's time to move on to the next part. The next part is related to Chapter 9. Now let's move on to another detail, and it's about an image published by Geppo. At first glance, this image might seem like just a simple meme, one of those often shared just for fun. But if we stop and look at it more carefully, we notice something that cannot be ignored. The head of the character shown is incredibly similar to that of Uni Balooni. And here things get very interesting. Because Uni Balooni, as we know, is one of the new mascots that we will meet in the upcoming chapters of Garten of Banban, and there are already theories suggesting that he might make his debut in Chapter 9. Until now, The only official reference to this character was the famous secret mural found inside the secret room of the game. That mural allowed us to observe his appearance and get an idea of the design he will have. And by comparing that mural with the head of the character shown by Geppo, the resemblance is just too strong to be considered a simple coincidence. This leads us to a very concrete possibility. The image published by Geppo might not be just a random meme, but actually a hidden clue, a small teaser anticipating the arrival of Uni Balooni in the upcoming chapters. The Euphoric brothers are masters at inserting secret messages and hidden references into their content. So it is very likely that this time as well, nothing was done by accident. Let's remember that Uni Balooni is a mascot inspired by a balloon, and this already makes him a character with huge potential. Not only for his design, but also for his possible gameplay mechanics. For example, he might have the ability to fly or to bounce around like a ball, features that would make him completely different from the mascots we've seen so far. And just imagine what it would mean to be in a dark environment with an enemy that can literally appear from above or move unpredictably by bouncing around. It would be a unique and at the same time terrifying challenge. So, Geppo's image could not be just a little meme to laugh at, but a detail that makes us think the developers are preparing the ground for the introduction of this new character. And if Uni Balooni really appears in Chapter 9, we can expect innovative gameplay and new dynamics that will change the game experience. Before ending the video, I want to share with you some interesting theories about Uni Balooni. As we have seen in the developers' messages and in the image posted by Geppo, Uni Balooni will definitely be one of the characters we will encounter in the upcoming chapters, maybe even in Chapter 9. What we still don't know is whether he will be a friend or an antagonist. What we can say for sure is that he will be a very important character. The Euphoric brothers mention him often in messages on Discord, and each time they leave small details that show how much significance he will have in the story. And when a developer talks this much about a character, we can be sure it's not a minor role. Uni Balooni will be central to the saga's dynamics and will probably play a crucial role in some key sequences. If he turns out to be our friend, we can imagine that he will help us in various moments of the game. For example, in the following chapters we will reach the abyss. Here, Uni Balooni could become a precious ally, using his ability to float like a balloon to help us climb or overcome obstacles that we could not pass alone. It would be a perfect way to introduce new gameplay mechanics without losing the horror and mysterious style of the series. On the other hand, if he is an antagonist, the possibilities become even more frightening. An enemy that can fly or bounce could appear suddenly, forcing us to change strategy and making the game even more tense and unpredictable. In both cases, however, the fact that Uni Balooni has such a prominent presence in the developers' messages shows that it will be impossible to ignore him in the next chapters. In short, Uni Balooni represents one of the most intriguing mysteries of the saga right now, and we can't wait to discover what his final role will be. And who knows, maybe in the next days or weeks, more small hints will appear directly on Discord, helping us better understand what to expect from him and from Chapter 9. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss the next updates on Garten of Banban and all the news about the saga. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.